titan of a left tackle goes down. Now it's an what is it? An ACL or an MCL sprain? It's a sprain. It's an MCL sprain.
So he'll miss a few weeks.
So a few weeks. But in that moment where it looked like it could be an ACL, he's out for this. Oh my God! It's like they're cursed.
They just can't. For whatever reason, the Jets just can't get it right. They just can't get it right. And I like Joe Douglas, and I think if they give him time, they will develop something. I think he does a great job at drafting players. They've got to coach him up. And this is not a win. Jet fans have got to be patient. This is not a win today. It's a win tomorrow for them. And that's I'm asking for them to be patient.
That's what I'm laughing at. I mean, it's like every year we're asking for them to be patient. I mean, how many more years they got to be patient?
Is it okay? Let me ask you something. Sometimes this happens with like prospects on your team, right? You overvalue them, right? You're invested in them. Sometimes this happens in the draft. You have a high draft pick. You want a quarterback. So the GM squints and see what he wants to see in that quarterback prospect. I didn't think it was a bad idea to start over with Zach Wilson because I thought I saw something extra in his arm talent, right? I'm not talking about overall athlete. You talk about Sam Darnold's athletic ability. Zach Wilson made throws. I'm like, ooh, wait, not a lot of dudes make that throw consistently. He seems to. Is it not there? When you look at Zach Wilson,
no, Zach Wilson is fine. There. He's going to be okay if they do what they need to do around him. Sam Darnold would have been okay too. But there's a lot that factors in to why you move on from Sam. Fifth-year option, money, extensions, all of that. But when I got this quarterback, I need to be able to evaluate him and see that I got something, a diamond in the rough. And I say to myself, I can now trade out of that 2 spot, go get a handsome ransom. And then I could build through that. And then I could make a decision based on what I see Sam do. I could start now.
You got 1 more year to evaluate whether to pay him with the pieces around him.
That's true, but I also can win right now. Now, playing the long game, I get it, I understand. But at some point, that 5-year window, you ain't going to be able to pay that off.
Can we bring in our Jets expert in Evan Wilner so he can tell us what his overreaction Monday is for the Jets, Evan?
Yeah, my overreaction was that I think Dave Gettleman put together both the Jets and the Giants offensive line because I saw the exact same thing. Like, that was my biggest concern with the Jets yesterday. I knew Wilson was going to struggle. I knew the defense, the secondary was going to get lit up by Robbie Anderson and DJ Moore. Those are the Jets' weak points of the team. But I was told all offseason that the Jets' offensive line was their strength. I was told by Bart Scott this might be the best offensive line in football. And the right side of that offensive line is abysmal. They couldn't run to the right side. Wilson was getting crushed in the face coming from that right side. And then when Becton went down, he had nobody protecting his blind side. Like, that's my biggest concern for this team going the rest of the season is that Zach Wilson is going to be ruined in year 1 because he's going to be sacked 100 times like David Carr was. That's my biggest concern and my biggest overreaction going into the rest of this season.
Evan brings this up, and actually, I hear you because of all the rookie quarterbacks. I thought, well, New England has a playoff team now. I keep the veteran who'd been to a Super Bowl, Cam. I keep him there, start him. San Francisco, same thing. Garoppolo got you to a Super Bowl. Keep him there, develop the young dude. The 2 other teams, Trevor Lawrence and Justin Fields, in both cases, I thought those offensive lines, you're going to get that young guy hurt, let him develop a little more, play the veteran first. Zach Wilson was the one dude where I thought, you know what? They did a real nice job drafting on the left side for the offensive line. They built it up. There's no one behind him. Give Zach, he was the one rookie I'd think start. But after seeing that yesterday, where are you with that? Where are you with that, Key?
It goes back to coaching for me, though. Because when you mentioned Mac Jones, veteran team, but they also are not putting him in harm's way. They're not asking him to do too much. They're asking Zach Wilson to go out there and win the damn game because they don't have nothing else around him. When you don't have anything else, you're not going to win games.
That's going to hurt his development, right?
It's going to slow it down for sure.
I mean, it almost becomes a mirror image of what Sam Darnold. I mean, then you start thinking about if he's running for his life, you got injuries. How does that factor into it?
4 years from now, you people in New York will be talking about Arch Manning should be the Jets quarterback.
I'm talking about it now. I was talking about it 3 months ago.
Giants
when they drafted Zach Wilson. This team cannot get the quarterback position right. I'm sorry.
It's not that they can't get the quarterback position right.
They
can't get the rest of the team right.
Yeah, it takes patience to build it the right way. But I can't Monday morning quarterback because I actually thought in this case it was the right thing to do. And by the way, it's one game. Let's wait and see. It's one game.
Yeah, it's going to get worse, though.
this year it does look like it's going to get worse before it gets better.
Coming to
when
town.
you get one game on tape, that just opens up the entire door for them to come and get you.
Who you got next, Evan? Who you guys play next?
New England.
Exactly.
0-2.
Okay.
So you already imagine